Casey, I thought you guys fought really hard tonight, and that to me was impressive because you and I talked before the game. There's probably not maybe 5 people in this whole building thought you had much of a chance to win tonight.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about, and that's what we told them was just play hard. And as a coach, that's really all you can ever wish for. Whether you have a great team, a mediocre team, an awful team, all you can ever wish for is they play hard, that they battle for each other, and I felt like we did that tonight.
What was your game plan? Because when I looked at the second quarter, you guys gave up that little bit at the end right before the half, and it kind of gave them some momentum, and then you made another nice run in the second half.
Yeah, we got a little tired, we got a little sloppy in transition, and they're too good. I mean, Madison Wise has probably missed basketball. If not, she's running up. Katie Helgeson's a preferred walk-on at Ball State. They got 2 or 3 other kids going to play high-level basketball. They're smart. They're solid. You know, this is also a Greenfield team that was 1 basket away from playing in the semi-state in Tiernan last year.
Yeah.
They had a point-blank shot that rimmed out, and they brought everybody back. So, you know, they're just a little more experienced than us. They were able to make those couple of pushes and get a gap on us that we weren't able to come back from.
Yeah, and every time it seemed like you made that run, they kind of answered, didn't they? That's what good teams do.
They did, and that's what good teams do. And they made the shots they needed to make. To be honest, I was fine with them taking all the threes that they took, but they just made a few more. They took some low percentage shots that they made. But hey, they're a really good team. They're the defending champion. They made a regional final last year. You know, again, I can't go over it, but, you know, our kids battled. They didn't yield. They didn't back down. They didn't roll over. They didn't lay down. They fought their tails off, and they fought for one another. And, you know, as a coach, that's all I can ask for. I wish the outcome would have been better. I feel terrible for our seniors. But if we've got to end on something, I'd rather end on a tremendous effort.
Yeah. You know what? Every time I looked up there, you kept making a run, though. That was incredible to me.
I mean, we had some kids really, really play well.
Yeah.
You know, Braxton and KK really showed what they're capable of. I thought the ball moved pretty well. There were a few times that maybe it moved too well. We weren't sure where it was going. We battled on the boards. Kiera Wright gave us a big boost. Zoe Warridge gave us a big boost. Those are 2 sophomores who played well on a big stage. You know, Kelsey Mullen was solid for us. You know, just did her job. We had a lot of kids. Heaven was tough. Just do the right things and the little things. And our seniors were just the solid, great kids they've always been. And that kept us hanging around.
Braxton, she came out late with the shoulder again, but I thought of any of the games I've watched her play this year, she was really solid tonight. I
am not much of a hugger, and I felt the need to hug her after the game. You know, she was everything you could say. Tough, just tough-minded. She had a winning attitude. She just attacked. You know, I thought Kayliana did a good job of coming through some adversity. Braxton, she's playing with a torn shoulder all year long.
Yeah.
And for her to come out on this stage tonight and play as well as she played, I mean, hit big buckets, ran the offense, was aggressive, didn't back down. You know, that can't say enough good things about her.
Can I mention KK too? Because again, she didn't get a whole lot of minutes early, but she played well when she did get in.
She took advantage of her opportunities, and again, that's what you want your kids to do. When you put a kid in the game, you want them to take advantage of that. And I really felt like for the most part, our bench did that up and down, and KK did it probably better than a few others, but I was really happy with our bench. I'm really happy with our team. As much as it sucks to lose, and I'm upset that we don't get to keep going, because they're fun to be around when they're this way. They battled. I mean, I can't say that enough. We fought our butts off, and I told them in the locker room, they played so well, he couldn't pull his best players.
Yeah.
That's a compliment to us.
You know, you mentioned that because you talked about Lafayette Jeff, and that was a fun game for you guys. There were a couple others, too, that were fun to coach. This one, was it fun to coach tonight?
It was. And, you know, you always want your teams playing best at the end of the year. And I feel like we were doing that. We just didn't do it quite well enough to get over the hump tonight, but it's a big hump. I mean, that's not a hump, that's a mountain.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a little speed bump.
You have quite a core, though, of players coming back. I mean, that's got to be really, if you look toward next year, very exciting for you.
It is. Now we've got to do the right things. We've got to be who we were tonight when we get together in June, when we get back together in August, and then we've got to be a better version of that in September and a better version in October. We have to improve. We can't rest on our laurels. But yeah, right now, the future looks good for us. Now they've got to take advantage of their opportunities. They've got to continue to grow as people and players and be serious and committed. And if they do that, you know, I think you could see us do some damage next year.